I might not be able to have kids because I just found out that because I'm dyslexic, there's a 50% chance that my kids will be dyslexic. Right? And to me, that just seems like so much for them to deal with. Dyslexia and being raised by a single mom. I have been told about kids, though. I've been told that being a parent is supposed to be the most rewarding job in the world, right? I don't know if that's true. I do know it's the only job that you can accidentally apply for. It's the only job that you could not even know you applied, and then a woman could just like call you up and be like, hey, you're the vice president of this company. You could be baffled. You could be like, well, no, I withdrew my resume before the end of the interview. She'd be like, well, you're being hired because your pre-interview is really potent. I'm like, oh. I asked someone in the crowd, I'm like, do you have kids? She's like, we have cats. I'm like, whoa, that's a hard no, right? It's definitive. I don't think that cat mom could hang out with a regular parent, you know? So at some point, the regular parent would be like, Thomas, he's 18, he's kind of starting to rebel. And cat mom would be like, 18? I can't believe he's still alive. Some people have kids because they're like, if you don't, who's going to take care of you when you're old? I'd be more apt to have kids if they would take care of me now. I would adopt a child if it was at least old enough to drive. So my friends would call me up and be like, today, little Emma took her first steps. I'd be like, oh, really? Ron just dropped me off at the airport. It's not a competition. If you tell a parent that you don't want to have kids, they get like defensive. Because I think to them it's like, why didn't I think of that? My friend, he got crazy defensive. He's like, my children are the reason I get up in the morning. I'm like, yeah, that's because they wake you up. Adoption, though, that's beautiful, right? Someone else has sex and then you volunteer to deal with it. Be like if someone had a party, did not invite you, the next day you swing by to clean up. The host, his mind's blown. He's like, are you serious? You're like, yes. My wife and I have been trying to make a mess like this for years. My only hesitation about adoption, and it's just one thing, you don't really know anything about the kid's parents, right? You know nothing about their genes. All you know is that the parents are pro-life. My friend, he's trying to get pregnant. Him and his wife are trying to conceive. They're one of those couples, they have like weird sex, you know? They like tie each other up and stuff like that. And they're still doing that. I don't think you should have a kid while you're tied up, right? Get pregnant while you're tied up. The kid's whole life, he's like afraid of seatbelts. I don't think... This happened to me. I was at Target, and a woman, she had 2 kids, right? And then the shorter one got loose and ran towards me, took an unopened bag of Skittles, put the whole thing in his mouth. The mom yelled across the store. She's like, could you take that candy from him? I'm sure I could. Easily, right? It's a very popular expression about this very situation. I'm not gonna steal candy from a child, traumatize him, then the rest of his life he's like afraid of people that look like male models? No. I waited for the mom to come. And then she got there and she was like really disappointed in me. Like, so disappointed it felt like we were dating. Like she was like, she gave me a really dirty look. She's like, it takes a village. I'm like, okay, well, we live in the city, so. Your little Amish bylaws don't apply.